कभी नहीं, इनके मुंह से एक शब्द नहीं निकलता।
इनकी आंखें बहुत कुछ बता रही है।
रो रहा हूँ अंदर ही। देखो ना कैसे बैठी है एकदम। कौन है तू? क्या कहाँ से आ गया? वो तो ऐसा है।
I want my films to do very well.
Yeah.
But if you ask me कितने screens में release हो रही है, I'll be like,
The way she is, she's just so polite, and there's nothing about her that says that मैं माधुरी दीक्षित हूँ।
what?
Yeah.
इतना बड़ा word बोलने की जरूरत नहीं। No, I'm not awkward about female or male or anyone's attention. I love attention.
Great. No.
Good. You opened all doors now.
Good for the world.
सबके पास सारे आंसर्स हैं, तो हर कोई अमिताभ बच्चन क्यों नहीं बना?
हाँ, correct, correct,
मैं किसी का नहीं सुनती।
correct.
Relationship tip if you want to give him.
But मैं हूँ नहीं।
Have a relationship.
हाँ।
Please. Hello everyone, welcome to Showsha. I am Titas Chowdhury in conversation with Team Bhool Bhulaiyaa 3, Kartik Aaryan, Vidya Balan. Hello.
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 How are you?
Very good.
Very good.
Great. So tell me something, like I can see the off-screen camaraderie between the two of you. It's great. Vidya constantly bullying him. I've been seeing that.
Really?
कभी नहीं, कभी नहीं, इनके मुंह से एक शब्द नहीं निकलता।
इनकी आंखें बहुत कुछ बता रही है।
रो रहा हूँ अंदर ही।
Great fun, yeah. And I have to say he's a sport.
He is.
So I love ribbing him.
देखो ना कैसे बैठी है एकदम। कौन है तू? क्या कहाँ से आ गया? एकदम। हाँ।
But how long did it take to break ice, or was it like easy? You got together since day one?
Instantly.
Yeah.
Or
Kuch-
even before we worked with each other. No. No, genuinely, we met at an award function, and I'll never forget. I had not met him, ever.
कभी नहीं मिली। हाँ।
Yeah.
Huh.
And my manager told me, my niece is a big fan of Kartik Aaryan.
Right.
She loves Sonu Kittu ki sweetie. So, अगर कार्तिक मिले तो प्लीज एक फोटो या कुछ। मैंने सीधे ऐसे कार्तिक हाय लिसन माय मैनेजर्स नीस इज अ बिग फैन ऑफ योर्स कैन यू प्लीज डू अ बाइट and it's like I'd known him from, and then I realized I said,
I didn't even tell you hello.
I was just, I commanded him. So then I said, listen, and then I told him that I liked him in the film and everything. Otherwise, I guess it's his, it's the way he is.
Yeah,
right?
the vibe.
You feel like you know him.
Yeah.
So it was.
It was instant.
Yeah.
There was nothing. सीधा यही था। जैसा था यही था।
But that's great, no? That's great.
lovely.
That works
That's
for
lovely.
the dynamic of your character also, I think, somehow. Monjulika and Himba.
वो तो ऐसा है।
Okay. But Kartik, let's go back to Bhool Bhulaiyaa 2. Okay.
Okay.
And the film had released, and we know it was sort of this box office disruptor. Films were not working at that time, and that sort of really changed the game and set a precedent like nothing. I was speaking to Anis sir recently, like 3-4 days back, and he said that Kartik was of course always popular, but I think Bhool Bhulaiyaa sort of changed the image that he had.
Yeah.
He was a star now. Do you also agree with that sentiment? Do you think the industry's perception in general with you has also changed?
I think, of course, with bigger numbers, of course, a lot of things change. Before that, I had done Sonu Kittu or Pati Patni or Lukka Chupi. They also did wonders for me as an actor or as a commercial actor. In if you talk about just numbers.
Sure.
So that I think a lot of it changed after Sonu Kittu ki Sweetie for me personally. Then Bhool Bhulaiyaa 2, what it did was it just cemented the number game for me in a way. So I'm really thankful to this film, to the entire team, and the way it released at that point of time when no other film was actually film से ज़्यादा मुझे लग रहा था यहाँ पे एक बहुत बड़ा एक मेंटली सबके दिमाग में ये चल रहा था हिंदी फिल्म्स चल नहीं रही। ये या तो साउथ की फिल्म चल रही है या तो हॉलीवुड फिल्म चल रही है, लेकिन एक हिंदी फिल्म यहाँ चल नहीं रही थी। ऐसा बहुत आर्टिकल्स आ रहे थे इस बारे में, चीजें हो रही थी। और भूल भुलैया 2 केम एट दैट पॉइंट। इनफैक्ट उस टाइम कोविड के चलते लॉकडाउन और वो सब भी बहुत हो रखा था, एंड वी जस्ट केम आउट ऑफ इट एट दैट पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम। फॉर द फिल्म टू डू दैट नंबर्स, आई थिंक वो थोड़ा सा I think it changed the game for me. It changed personally. मेरे लिए बहुत चीजें भूल भुलैया की वजह से आई है, and it's really special, and it's very close to me, this entire franchise.
How lovely. But do you think the industry also changed the way they look at you? Do you think that has changed somewhere?
I mean, I don't realize it now.
Okay.
कितना change होता है. What I realize is that it's a business model at the end of the day.
Sure.
So if you bring something like to the table in terms of not just acting but also the audience pull,
Commercial vibe.
yeah, the commercial viability, then everything works out, and it
Absolutely.
grows with your numbers. So if your numbers are growing, box office pull is growing, and so will the producers have that belief that they can put in so much money also. They can invest so much money in such projects, and they will get the profits out of it. So I think it's just a business model where these things change, but it's not the people who are changing. It's actually the business model. वो शायद से मैं यहाँ पे कुछ कर रहा था, अभी शायद यहाँ करो, कल अगर वो नहीं चलता तो फिर यहाँ पे करो. It's a roller coaster ride.
Sure,
जो हमारे हाथ में नहीं होती, हमें ups and downs पता नहीं है. But thankfully अभी एक अच्छे ग्राफ में चल रहा हूँ, and I hope this continues.
Continues.
Yeah.
He's talking like a producer already.
अरे
But Vidya,
He
yesterday.
understands it far more than I do.
अरे
I don't think I understand it at all.
You are
But he
producer की
really
बीवी.
Yeah, but
नहीं
I've
हो.
never
Yep.
been
Okay.
interested.
Okay.
You know, I think I'm not. No, I want my films to do very well.
Yeah.
But if you ask me कितने screens में release हो रही है, I'll be like. So, you know, even other things, I don't get into it.
Okay, fair
But I
enough.
just want to know that it's doing really well, that it's really loved.
What a high, no?
Yeah.
To know that, so many people have come to watch your film. But Vidya, we really missed you in Bhool Bhulaiyaa too. No offense to Tabu, we love her. But, at the Ami Je Tomar launch, Bhushan sir had said that, we did reach out to Vidya, but then you thought that, this is a character I do not want to mess around
Yeah,
with.
because this film has given me so much
Yeah.
that I was like, oh my God, do I even want to touch it? Because, sometimes things are so special, na? They say it should remain untouched.
Untouched.
So I told Bhushan and Anis bhai, I said, I don't think मेरी हिम्मत है ये film
Yeah.
करने में. But
This time around, what
I
changed?
think also I saw too.
Yeah.
And I said, oh, it's a good fun film.
Yeah.
So I said, okay, and when they came back to me with 3, it had a great role, and the script was fantastic. And I said, okay, and it's the same team. So I felt like, okay, now I was ready for it. I think it's just a matter of timing.
Yeah.
yeah.
And I was like, how are they going to? I couldn't imagine, even though I read the script, I couldn't imagine touching Bhool Bhulaiyaa because it was so sacrosanct to me. Which film continues to give you after so many years?
Absolutely.
And Bhool Bhulaiyaa has. So I think I was just trying to keep it safe.
We are very happy
I'm
convinced
very
this
happy.
time around.
Thank you.
But did you watch, I'm sure you watched Tabu in the film. What did you think of her?
I love Tabu.
Yeah, did you speak to her after the film?
No, I don't think I spoke to her
Okay.
after the film. I haven't met her in years. But I've always said this, that, Tabu is one of those actors who, she makes everything seem like she's just sipping water.
Yeah,
She's
yeah.
so effortless.
Yeah, effortless.
Yeah, and I remember in the early years when I had watched her do Marches and then do Astitva, I loved that
Beautiful.
film. So many other films, right? She's also done comedy. She's like water, yeah. She just flows into anything. So I think she's just, whatever she does, Tabu is amazing.
Great, lovely. Kartik, be very honest, okay? Who were you more? Why are you laughing?
अब be very honest जब आप पूछते हो ना तो मुझे
हाँ,
पता है
वो
कुछ
tricky हो
tricky
जाता है।
सवाल आने वाला है कुछ.
नहीं, ये तो fun सवाल है.
हाँ,
Who
ठीक
were
है.
you more intimidated with? She, Madhuri ma'am or Tabu ma'am?
Intimidated? I think no one.
Great.
हाँ,
Lovely.
नहीं but क्या है ना, इन्होंने हमेशा से मेरे साथ जब भी हम we have with her ना वो चालू ही बैंटर से हुआ. तो इंटिमिडेशन वैसी वाली फीलिंग ही नहीं आई कि कुछ ऐसा इंटिमिडेट कर रही हैं या कुछ हो रहा है. So I think same goes with even with Madhuri ji. The way she is, she's just so polite and there's nothing about her that says that मैं Madhuri Dixit हूँ. So I think, and with Tabu also, उनके साथ भी यही था कि when I was working with her also, it was just all fun and games and we were just having fun
Yeah.
on sets. And that's what happened with Bhool Bhulaiyaa 3 also.
Yeah.
We were really in a on a set where everybody was just too happy. It was just a happy set, and also while promoting, it's the same. This is how a set was. हम लोग ऐसे ही थे, तो ऐसा कभी हुआ ही नहीं कि ऐसी feeling आए.
But that's great, no?
Yeah.
I'll come to Ami J. Tomar, but Kartik, tell me, what did you think of Ami J. Tomar?
I'm in
She and
love with
Madhuri?
this Ami J. Tomar 3.0 with how she performed with the legendary Madhuri Dixit. You know,
Yeah.
it's not easy. It's not something which is, you know, आप उस स्टेज पे साथ में खड़े होना, स्टेज मतलब जब शूट भी हो रहा था, आई कुड सी इट द वे शी परफॉर्म, इट वाज एट पार. लाइक फॉर मी आल्सो टू से दिस, मुझे भी ऐसा लगा, लेकिन वो you could see the energy. It's pure goosebumps. The way both of them have performed, and actually it's like a performance जहाँ पे it is a face off, but in a way they both just जैसे कट होता था, ऐसा लगता था दोनों एक दूसरे का ख्याल रख रहे हैं एक तरीके से.
Like sisters.
So yeah, it was really wonderful to see that and learn so much from that.
But are you a part of that song too?
हाँ, मैं हूँ ना. कहाँ से
अरे
यार
तो
मैं,
क्या पता, you never know in the film how it plays out, no?
हाँ वो मुझे नहीं पता, लेकिन ऐसा अभी तक तो
Yeah,
मेरे तक वो स्क्रिप्ट नहीं आई है.
You
और
had your own Ami J. Tomar in Bhool
I
Bhulaiyaa
had
2,
my,
by the way.
yeah, so I already did that in part 2, and I think a lot of people were also wanting to see her again,
Yeah,
be
absolutely.
a part of Ami J. Tomar and perform the way she did 17 years ago, and now it's a different rendition altogether. So I think ये बहुत interesting था, otherwise तो वो same ही हो जाता.
बिल्कुल.
So-
No, I was just telling her, it's been 17 years, but she still looks the same, right? In Ami J. Tomar 3.0 as well.
मतलब इन्होंने काम बहुत जल्दी चालू किया करना. इसलिए
तभी शूट कर लिया था
हाँ,
शायद.
पैदा होते ही बोल दिया कर लिया.
I don't think that's true, but it's still nice to hear it.
Yeah.
I'm genuinely telling you.
Oh, thank you.
I'll show you. I'll put it.
Dhanyabad.
Thank you so much. No, but so yesterday also we saw the performances live. It was great to watch it. There was this moment.
Yes.
And you very gracefully handled it. Madhuri ma'am also played along pretty well, very well. On set, when you were shooting for the song, and I heard that you shot it over a span of around 5 days.
Yes.
Yeah. Did she give you any kind of inputs while performing?
She did, you know, there was, for example, see, I had rehearsed the song with
Yeah.
Chinny Master's assistants, and then they change. Sometimes things change on set, you know, because they suddenly feel that, oh, but you know, we want to make this bigger, we want to keep the camera right up, so then we want to chuck something.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
lots of changes happen on set like that. So I would get like, oh my god, they're going to change this step, and I'm fixated in my head. So I remember there was a step where I was like, no, I won't get this, I won't get this. And then when it was changed, she actually taught me an easy way to do it. So I think I've been saying this to people that she's always been very generous.
Yeah.
You know, right from the time we stepped on set together, I think she's just been amazing.
How lovely.
Yeah, I
Great.
think. And, you know, yesterday the way she played along, it was just true superstar.
Absolutely.
Superb. It was
Superb,
superb.
na?
Yeah.
Great. Kartik, on a different note, you ये डर रहा है बहुत.
वो बार-बार मेरे साथ, can you, let's be honest, on a different note,
No, I saw you recently.
और
went
फिर
to
मुझे
an
बोलती है
event.
कि मैं डर रहा हूँ. हाँ.
डरा नहीं रही हूँ, मैं बोल रही हूँ आप recently एक event पे गए थे. You interacted with a lot of your fans, and there was this girl who came up to you and proposed to you.
Oh, acha.
छोटी लड़की थी, मतलब fan, whatever. Are you comfortable with female attention now?
What are you asking?
No, but he gets a lot of them. I remember speaking to him earlier. He said that it makes me awkward.
What?
Yeah.
इतना बड़ा word बोलने की जरूरत नहीं. इतना बड़ा word बोला.
Firstly, anyone who says I hate attention is lying. And
I never said that.
no. But I'm saying,
Back this word.
I said that I hate attention.
No.
I would
You
never
said
say
it makes you a little
I
awkward.
love
I
attention.
feel shy.
I'm
That's
saying
what you had
it-
said.
And even when people say they're
Ah.
good, especially actors, and then male actors, and then Kartik Aaryan. No chance. He enjoys it and he should.
Yeah.
है ना?
So yeah, so what was the question?
Are you
That,
awkward
are you
about
awkward?
female attention? Not at all.
No, I'm not
No?
awkward about female or male or anyone's attention. I love attention.
Great. No,
I'm-
Good.
I'm-
You opened all doors now.
good for the world.
Yeah.
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 Do you deal with failure differently than what you used to maybe earlier? How do you deal with it?
I think it's never easy, especially when a film doesn't do well.
Hmm.
You feel like unloved.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do, because you put yourself out there, right? And you just feel like invariably, which is why they say na कि इस actor की film है, because it's a visual medium, so people come to watch us. So when they don't come to watch us, it feels like, oh God, I'm not as loved.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that over time, that you understand that it's not just that. There are so many factors that play a role. Most importantly, whether or not it's a good film
Yeah.
that determine whether people come to watch you or not. It's not got to do only with you.
Yeah.
So that has definitely happened. But it's never easy.
Yeah.
It's never easy. Don't
Yeah.
you agree?
No, very well said. Actually, you feel unloved, and you feel that. Like I was just before this interview, I was just looking at the poster, like the detailing of it, from the look that you are giving, or Madhuri ji, or I am, even that thunderstrike, everything is thought through. Everything is thought through. The tagline, Ru Baba versus Manjulika, Bhool Bhulaiyaa. So when you're so attached, like all of us are so attached to every single detail of the film, you feel emotionally invested, connected towards that. And when people or for whatever reason, if it doesn't connect with the audience,
Yeah.
you feel unloved. You feel
Yeah.
that it's just क्या हुआ, ऐसा क्या हुआ,
Yeah.
क्यों हुआ. So yeah, it's human.
What's the struggle then, right now, let's say, as actors at these stages in your careers? Is there one? What are you seeking for?
I think in life there are struggles. At different points there are different things. Sometimes it's career, sometimes it's personal, sometimes it's health, sometimes it's something else. Sometimes it's just, I don't know, it could be so many things, right? So I don't think there is any one struggle that defines this stage of my life or anything of the sort. But but I think struggle is part of life. And
Yeah.
when you give it your all despite the struggles you go through, I think it's it brings great rewards and joy.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think without struggle मजा ही नहीं आएगा.
Yeah.
वो स्ट्रगल से ये मैंने पर्सनली यही सीखा है कि मुझे एक्चुअली मजा आने लगा स्ट्रगल करते करते. एंड बिकॉज ऑफ दैट, जैसे बोल रही थी कि इट बिकम्स ऑल द मोर फ्रूटफुल. जब रिवॉर्ड आपको मिलता है उस चीज का, तो आपकी सारी मेहनत आपको इतना ज्यादा, यू फील कंटेंट फॉर द, लाइक एटलीस्ट एक सेकंड के लिए, एक मिनट के लिए, एक दिन के लिए,
Yeah.
वो एक मोमेंट आता है कि यार ये जो मेहनत की वो सफल हुई. सो आई थिंक वो बहुत जरूरी है, और वो हर पॉइंट पे आपकी लाइफ में किसी ना किसी तरीके से आता ही है. सो आई थिंक यू शुड, वरना एक्साइटमेंट भी नहीं है.
Yeah,
उसके बिना there's no excitement.
things for granted,
या
ना?
सब इजी हो गया तो फिर फायदा क्या है? फिर तो मुझे पता है अगर फ्राइडे चलनी है पिक्चर तो हम लोग यहाँ
Yeah.
क्यों, फिर तो है जो है वो है. So I
जो
think
है
it's
वो है.
important
Yeah.
to have certain amount of struggle in your life.
Absolutely. Before I wrap this up, I'll just take 2 more minutes of your time, if I may, because I want to play a game with you.
Okay.
All right, let's start.
Mind games.
What did he say?
Mind games.
नहीं, mind game नहीं है. Okay, the most bizarre reason of rejection that you have faced.
Oh. No, like in a relationship?
No, professional I meant.
Perfect. सीधा relationship
Unless
पे
you
क्यों
want
जाती
to,
हो यार?
unless you want to tell us.
Personal हो जाती हो.
No. I was like, because you talk about rejection, I think the most bizarre was my kundli.
What?
You know, I
oh,
got-
yeah. In the beginning of your career, right?
Yeah. So I got signed for a film, and the producer got my kundli read and said, "ये तो
ये नहीं बनती, हमारी कुंडली मैच नहीं कर रही.
नहीं ये चलेगी नहीं." And he replaced me in the film.
तो फिर चली फिल्म या नहीं चली?
नहीं चली. मेरे बिना नहीं
हाँ,
चली.
ओए.
Any bizarre reason? Professional rejection.
आई थिंक ऑडिशंस में होता था
क्या बोलते थे?
अनफिट बस. तो मुझे लग जाता मैं तो फिट हूँ, ठीक ठाक. इतना भी हाँ, मतलब समझ नहीं आता था रीजन के बिना भी कई बार वो लाइन से हटा देते विदाउट इवन ऑडिशनिंग. तो वो आई थिंक मुझे बिजार लगता था.
राइट. ओके, नाउ द मोस्ट बिजार फ्री एडवाइस दैट यू हैव रिसीव्ड. लोग देते हैं ना बहुत फ्री एडवाइस.
हाँ. मैं हमेशा लोगों से कहती हूँ कि अगर सबके पास सारे आंसर्स हैं तो हर कोई अमिताभ बच्चन क्यों नहीं बना.
हाँ, करेक्ट करेक्ट.
मैं किसी का नहीं सुनती.
करेक्ट.
आप बोलते रहो.
कुछ ऐसा ऑड कभी किसी ने कुछ बोला है?
वही मैं सोच रही हूँ कि क्या बोला होगा. Oh, you know, you should always show up at all parties because that's where the networking happens. And you should always dress young.
What is dress young?
I don't know what that means. Because I came in with a film called Parinita where I was already a woman.
Yeah.
So I think they would tell me, you know, because anyway an actress's shelf life is really short. So if you dress younger, then, you know, your career will last longer.
Got it. आपको याद आया?
नहीं, मैं तो इनका ही सुन रहा था. बहुत ऐसे बोलते हैं. आई थिंक कभी हाँ, जैसे जॉनर, यू शिफ्ट योर जॉनर्स. कई बार ऐसे लोग बोलते हैं और फिर शिफ्ट करो तो कई बार बोलते हैं क्यों किया.
बट आपने तो काफी जॉनर्स किए अब.
हाँ, लेकिन मैं वैसे बोल रहा हूँ कि अरे नहीं, यू शुड, मतलब कि चलती हुई गाड़ी को क्यों रोकना या वैसी चीजें. तो सबके अपने अपने रीजन आते हैं, वही फिर चेंज भी हो जाते हैं. तो वो आई थिंक मुझे लगता है कि वो रिडंडेंट बातें.
किसी का नहीं सुनेगा वीडियो.
किसी का नहीं सुनेगा. ओके, अ क्वालिटी यू वुड वांट टू imbibe from each other.
I want to be able to get involved in every department of filmmaking like he does.
Okay.
And I don't have the ability or
question I have.
Unfortunately the patience.
Patience, yeah.
Okay.
Ability to
I feel like लोग हैं ना कर लेंगे. He's not like that.
What quality you would want to imbibe from her?
I think just be talented in whatever you're doing. मतलब ये जो भी कर रही होती है वो एकदम ऐसा लगता है क्या टैलेंट है यार. मतलब चाहे वो एक्टिंग कर रही हो, चाहे वो डांस कर रही हो, चाहे वो इंटरव्यू कर रही हो.
Thank you.
अरे यार,
खत्म करो.
अरे इतना अच्छा बोला. लेकिन हर चीज में तो
Do you mean that मैं खत्म करने वाली हूँ?
नहीं, मैं अरे यार बिना बात के.
Okay, the last one, last ever.
मार भी दिया.
One relationship tip if you want to give him.
But मैं हूँ नहीं.
Have a relationship.
All right, on that note,
मिल नहीं रही.
thank you so much to both of you.
Thank you.
And all the very best for Bhool Bhulaiyaa
I'm
3.
a new person every day. हाँ, sorry.
करेक्ट हो गया. इंटरव्यू खत्म हो चुका.
No, she made
अबे
sure that we
इंटरव्यू हो
listened
गया.
to it.
नहीं, किसी ने नहीं सुना.
नहीं, मैंने सुन लिया. Anyway, I'm just saying thank you so much for this chat and all the very best for Bhool Bhulaiyaa 3. I'm waiting to see what unravels on the big screen.
Thank
Super.
you.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you so much.